Well, it's that time of the year. You gotta pull out the old mixer and make some cookies. Start out with some room temperature butter. We're gonna get it in our mixer here. If you don't have a stand mixer like this, you can use a regular mixer too. So, you can keep watching. We're going with 3/4 cups of the unsalted room temperature butter. All right, so once we got the butter in there, we're gonna go with a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Get that in there. And then a 1/2 cup of regular sugar. And now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go ahead and cream this until it's smooth and fluffy. Smooth and fluffy, you're gonna go with 2 egg yolks. You're gonna start bringing in 1 at a time. All right, and get those well mixed in. All right, she's ready, right? So now you're gonna grab a 1/2 cup of eggnog. Right, you don't want the white eggnog, you want the regular eggnog. We're gonna get that in there. It's gonna start mixing away. Then we're gonna go with a 1/2 teaspoon of rum extract. That up in there. And you're gonna go with a 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Get that mixed all in. Another bowl. You're gonna grab 2 cups of all-purpose flour. It's gonna be delicious. You already know it's gonna be, but you gotta put time and the footwork in to get that done. Now we're gonna use 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I got this thing on just stir right now. It ain't mixing nothing. While we finish this up, you're gonna go with 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Get that in there. And then in here, I got ground nutmeg and also cinnamon ground. That's right. We're gonna get that in there. And that was a 1/2 teaspoon each. Just gonna go ahead and lightly whisk all that and just get it combined together into the flour. Got it all mixed up. Now what you're gonna do right here is, you see, you're just gonna start bringing it in. You don't wanna just dump it all in there, but just start bringing it in slowly and start mixing this away so you get it all well mixed. You got your cookie dough. I'm gonna grab a little regular size ice cream scooper, right? And we're gonna go about 2 inches apart until all of this cookie dough is all on this bake sheet. All right, so I made about 26, but that really just gonna depend on how big you make them. So you make them a little smaller, you might get a few more. You make them a little bigger, you might get a few less. But nonetheless, 350 degrees, bake on Fahrenheit. And we're gonna bake these for about 10-12 minutes, or, because all oven times can vary a little, so you gotta watch them until they're lightly golden. So as you guys can see, the cookies are cooling, and while they're cooling, I'm throwing in a 1/2 cup of butter, right? And now what we're gonna do is, what we're doing here is we're gonna make the frosting, and now we're gonna go ahead and mix this until it's pale and fluffy. Got 4 tablespoons of eggnog. We're gonna start mixing that in. As that's getting mixed down, we're gonna go with a 1/2 teaspoon of rum extract. Get that in there and get this all mixed in. Next up, we got the powdered sugar. 3 cups. Start bringing it in slowly, kind of like you did earlier with the flour. You're just gonna bring this in and just start getting this mixed in until it's well combined. You got it nice and thick. Now, if you want a little thinner, then you could do that by adding just a little more eggnog. But I like it more like a frosting. I think it's better. You got the cookies, as you can see, they're all done. And you're just gonna go ahead and lightly coat the tops and make them look pretty. Got them all frosted up. I'm just topping them off with a little bit of nutmeg. And would you look at that right there? You got eggnog cookies, right? Wow, which one should I eat? They all look good. They're all the same. There it is up close, all right? Look at that. Eggnog cookies. Yes, and homemade. It is easy. Bon appetit. Oh, that. Hey, Becky, you need to get in here and try these.